All right, Shalom. Call all Yahweh Shalom Shalom to the left. I happen to see this video right here. As soon as I seen it, I thought it was precept, so I'm gonna let this video play. It's just a short video, but it just goes to show that the Most High already set up stuff for appointed time. He set up certain boundaries. He set up certain nations so they can rule for a certain period of time. And he, put our people in a position just so he can show who really runs stuff and show his glory through us, through delivering us and taking us from low to high and putting Esau up on high and then pulling Esau down and putting them low. So let me let this play real quick. Let's see. I ain't gonna play this whole video, but as Esau go search these things out and try to send out these satellites and all that shit, the Most High got new galaxies forming anyway. So no matter what they try to search out and find out, it's still gonna be more information to be consumed. But Esau being so proud, being the devil that they are, they're gonna keep trying anyway. But the Most High set this up perfectly, just so he could show his power, like I mentioned. Now, listen to the book of Jeremiah. Let me see, I want to start chapter 31. Verse 35 said, "Thus saith Adonai, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon, and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea, when the waves thereof roar. Yahweh, which is the Lord of hosts, is his name. It says, if those ordinances depart from before me, saith Adonai, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever." And that's never gonna happen. The sea not gonna move where it's not supposed to move by the different beaches and all that stuff not gonna happen. Now, don't get simple. When that third woe pop off, when the earth real to and fro like a drunkard, yeah, stuff gonna shake up and move in different places and all that, but overall, wherever it's supposed to go, the Most High already done appointed that location for it. Now, verse 37, it says, "Thus saith Adonai, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith Adonai." And see, all that searching and exploring they be doing, that ain't just because they really want to know. No, they want to figure out how to do away with us. They know they have scholars, top scholars, I should say, according to Esau, because the wisdom of this world is foolishness to Yahweh, which the scriptures say. They search out all this stuff, man. They look up all this information. They go get all these artifacts and dig all these holes. They'll do a lot of excavations, send out archaeologists, so on and so on, because they want to figure out how to do away with us, how to really destroy us. And I was watching this movie recently, a movie called Detroit, and then a few other movies. I want to say the other one was called, damn, what was that movie called? It was basically about Salaki. It was basically about the Haitian Revolution. I'm going to have to check it out again because I dozed off on it. Down there in Haiti, where you had Danny Glover and then other various people in there. He had another movie, I want to say it was called The Emperor, if I'm not mistaken. But the movies like that, a lot of people don't want to watch it because they don't been brainwashed to think Esau still, not like that. They looking at Esau like, oh no, it's a new time now and different stuff. No, Esau still got that same spirit in him. It's just now they try to conceal it and hide it. But so much tension been going on in Babylon, it's been stirring up even more. Esau's true colors been showing, so more and more people, they're going to see that. And just seeing stuff like this should give you an example of how desperate Esau is to search out stuff to destroy us. They could spend that money on, instead of going out to space to find galaxies and different moons and shit, they could spend that money on building our communities. But you know what? They don't want to do that because they don't want our communities built up. They don't want our people in the right state of mind. They don't want our people healthy, enjoying wealth, having land, and building up their family and different generations, so on and so on. That's not Esau's nature. Esau's blessing is the sword and the fatness of the land. That's why they've been going around the earth doing what they've been doing. And they also been searching out the heavens. So them doing all that stuff, using that sword, like the scriptures mentioned, let me get that. Get out in this Book of Revelation chapter 13 verse 10, it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. So them doing all this stuff, searching out shit and going around the earth destroying and killing with a sword, hey man, they done fucked up and let these other nations get the same technology. So what the other nations gonna do? Wipe each other the fuck out. Then the ones that's left over, where they going at? Into captivity, whether they like it or not. And the scholars know, man. They read, they know what happened every civilization or every era of different nations or whatever. They know what happened. They know power gets set up, then after a period of time they get took down, they should get destroyed. Sometimes it be artifacts left over, sometimes they don't find that shit for hella years, and then they end up finding it and figuring out, or trying to figure out what happened to this nation. Why was it a flood, or why was it a catastrophic volcano, or what type of fire came down from heaven? All the same old stuff been routine, man. And it's time ticking. We right at the last point for Babylon right now. So I just want to bring this out. I don't want to write this out. This is edifying. Call all y'all about Shalom to the elect.